I'm Amanda Yallop, and this is The Real Review. We're tasting today Castagna Allegro Shiraz Rosé 2018 from Beechworth in Victoria. This wine is from a biodynamic winery based in Beechworth. Biodynamics is perfect for Beechworth. When you're looking at the principles behind biodynamics, it's minimal intervention in the winery. It's the removal of any sort of negative processes, and it's specific actions that have been implemented according to the calendar of the zodiac. Julian Castagna, who is the principal behind Castagna Wines, is a great advocate for that, to the point that in 2011 he actually dropped all of his fruit when they had an enormous amount of rain, rather than using any sort of agrochemicals to protect the fruit that was growing on the vines. So he's on the fine side of the edge. They use Diam. Diam is treated before they put it in bottle, and the idea is it'll prevent cork taint completely or altogether. And if you see now the current Diam little bottles, they have Diam printed in the brand, but now they're doing them with numbers. This is Diam 10, and it suggests to you that you're meant to drink this wine within 10 years. That's the optimal sort of window, and that's new to the Diam corks. If you see it in the last few years, pull them out and have a look. The Diam that's available at the moment, to my knowledge, I don't herb myself as a great expert in these things, but I am pretty nerdy, is you get Diam 2, 3, 5, 10, 20 and 30. And if you get Diam GC, that's to indicate Grand Cru, and that's a 10 years as well. But this is a Diam 10. Pretty cool. You can see that they've done a gentle press. They co-ferment the Shiraz and the Viognier, but you get this lovely sort of partridge colour. It is more of a international style, more of that classic French style. It has been matured in old oak, your lovely ingress of oxygen, a little bit of spice. It's quite floral, but for me, rather than yellow and white floral notes, you're getting lovely sort of roses, pomegranate, cranberry. Let's taste the wine. Beautiful wine, moderate in body. I do love the pale orange colour. It's quite savoury, really spicy. It's got lovely sort of balance because of that moderation. It does finish a little bit warm on the back palate, but it has lovely sort of like ripe yellow peach, roses, fine acidity, but there's a savouriness, almost a bacon fat, which often I do see in a dry Shiraz, either from Australia or from France, but seeing it in a rosé is a little bit unusual. But that just goes to the intensity of the fruit. They have done a gentle press because there's no tannin, there's no real bitterness, but there is texture. Lovely. This is a woman of substance, this rosé. It's a legal term to talk about women in wine, but it's a woman of substance. It just has vitality, it has energy, it has almost electric acidity, lovely sort of freshness. This wine was rated 95 out of 100. It's a top rated wine. It was also ranked 5th out of 24 Shiraz blends from Victoria. Obviously this is not dry Shiraz, it's a rosé Shiraz, but in the category it came 5th, which is pretty amazing. We're suggesting you drink now to 2023. I might sort of disagree with that a bit and push it out to 25, 26, 27. I think this wine has line and legs. It can run a little bit longer. We don't have a wine match from the winemaker, but I made up one myself, and that's a confit of dark with green beans, or maybe a smoked salmon gravlax with a side of sour cream and some Spanish onion. You want little fuss, yet great joy in what you're eating when you're drinking this. Please, cheers to the dark days of rosé are over. Please enjoy.